Let's talk about this. Outdoor dining and what we're calling streeteries, you know, eateries, but out in the streets, streeteries, have been a, well, kind of a lifesaver for a lot of restaurants throughout the city of Philadelphia. From Old City to South Street to Rittenhouse Square, these expanded dining spaces have allowed restaurants to stay open throughout the pandemic. And now there's efforts underway to make this a permanent thing before the emergency rules expire at the end of the year. Councilmember Allan Domb joins me now. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate
Morning,
it. It's your proposal?
It's my legislation with many colleagues co-sponsoring.
Okay. What is the idea? Is just to leave them as they are.
Right.
For how long?
So here's what happened. When the pandemic started, we formed a hospitality group of over 75 restaurants and hotels and asked them, what do you need to survive? Because hospitality was crushed in the pandemic.
Yes.
Crushed, okay? And they came up with the idea of outdoor dining and outdoor streeteries. We passed the legislation, all of council passed it, we wanted to support them. And it's not just supporting the restaurants, it's all the jobs, all the employment that occurs from hospitality in the city of Philadelphia. And for 18 months, Mike, for many people, this was the only fun people had.
Well, yeah.
There wasn't a lot of fun going on during the pandemic, but going out to dinner, I've seen you out to dinner.
Yes.
Going out to dinner, eating outside was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And so what we want to do is we think this is a game changer for the city. We want to work with everybody, and we will be happy to compromise where we need to, but we want to extend this and make it permanent because we think it's a game changer for the city. We still have today over 50% of the diners will not eat inside. In the month of September, a nationwide report came out that 51% of the restaurants are struggling to pay their rent. Labor costs are up 20%. The food chain is broken. You know, food costs are skyrocketing. Restaurants and employees they're suffering in that field right now. And we want to do everything we can to support them and this economy.
I thought when I heard about this, this makes sense. I mean, almost everybody I talk to likes it. Who would be against? I noticed that Councilman Darrell Clark is opposed to this particular idea.
I think he's opposed to the process of it.
Okay. What about the process doesn't he like?
So the process that we introduced would be administratively held by controlled by the administration. I think he would rather keep it as a legislative process.
I don't know the difference.
The difference is the city would issue the licenses, the city would control L&I, and the city would have control of it. You still have resident input and council input. He'd like to do it by an ordinance through council members introducing an ordinance, which we'll try to work through that process with him. But I think in general, I think the idea of outdoor dining, and many are in his district. He has probably close to 40–50%.
Yeah, now he is Center City, right?
Yes, he's got a lot of the outdoor dining. So,
right.
And look, I understand his concerns, and we'll try to work through them.
Okay. How soon would you make a decision on this?
Well, it has to go to a committee. Hopefully it'll be scheduled for the end of October. Then it has to come out of the committee on a vote, and then it goes to the full council for a vote. What is your, do
you think majority of Philadelphians want the streeteries?
I do. I mean, I
haven't taken a survey or anything, but about everybody I talk to likes it. Well,
there's no perfect situation. There'll be some people against it. There'll be some people for it. The majority so far have been for it by about 8 to 1, I would say. But I think in general, it's a game changer for the city. It makes the city exciting. It's probably the only fun thing we had in the city during the pandemic, but it also has brought in suburbanites to come back to the city, which we desperately need. Like, 40% of our workforce lives in the suburbs, and we need them to come back to the city, not just to work, but to dine.
Thank you. Where's the mayor? Do you know where the mayor stands?
I think the mayor in general, his administration has been supportive, and they work with us. Streets and L&I, they've been great. They've done a great job. I have to give them a lot of credit. They have done a great job administering this.
Good to see you.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
Fist pumping. We'll be right back.